as by some popular demand, and by that I mean 3 people, and I'm one of them. I wanted to make there was a call for a video for an update on my XYZ Prophecy deck that I took to. Why won't this open? Oh, I hate Max. That I took to a regional I think it was like 2 months ago now. Went 6-2. Kind of disappointed that I didn't top 8 with it because I thought this was, well, dare I say, random enough to do a little bit better. Like, it doesn't play pure. I mean, sure, Tower's a huge component of this deck, but it's not like as big of the focal point is. I mean, constantly Honor Arcing and Volcasaurusing and blowing up everything your opponent has is pretty nice when it comes down to it. But as you can see, well, yeah, now I'm showing the video. Cue to Lucas, show the video. Picture. XYZ Prophecy. Obviously, spellcasters are there for the prophecy support. You'd have through 3 blue magicians. Initially, I was playing a world in this deck because I played Lava Volcane. So a first turn Summon a Monk and a Star Drawing play will allow you to A, draw a card, make Lava Volcane, send the world, and the next turn be able to life it back and blow everything up. That was pretty gimmicky because it just was so awkward and it never really happened, and it was only good on the first turn. Okay, sometimes I could do it. I don't know, it just wasn't very good. Then I tried a Priestess for the exact same version because I thought that'd be a little better to have more controlled explosions rather than just destroy everything on my field. I also played a Prophecy Destroyer in here for a little bit because you can make rank 6s, but while Prophecy Destroyer, strangely enough, Prophecy Destroyer worked the best. Yeah, I know, I don't understand how that worked either, but the extra deck space was just so tight. Because even right now, it's freakishly tight. Like I wanted to put a third fusion in here. I wanted to put a second Camion. Second Musician King. I wanted to put a second Downerd. I wanted to put a Herald in here, and I wanted to put. Obviously, if you did the chain at that point, then you'd also have to include a Naruto and a Photon Strike Bouncer and a Gauntlet Launcher. And I mean, you could even say like an M7 and even maybe like a freaking Sword Breaker. So I mean, extra deck space is not 24 cards, so I had to cut out that card. But the deck runs pretty self-explanatory. Where this is the newest addition is the Gaga cards to it, where you have Onslaught of the Gaga guys, or whatever the hell it's called. It brings out Gaga Magician. The only special summon you can do for the rest of the turn is XYZ summoning. So if you already have a Star Drawing on the field, well, Star Drawing and Giggity Gaggity Magician together can create any rank 4 or 5. That's the only 2 card combination that can do any of them. I mean, I guess you could say Star Drawing and Instant Fusion could do any rank 4 or 5, but in terms of 2 monsters, I like how it speeds through the deck. It is a nice, worst case scenario, you can probably pitch it with Summoner Monk, which is strangely enough a really bad card in here, and I hate it a lot, but I kind of am almost forced to play it just because without it, the deck is incredibly slow. Like, you'll just never be able to XYZ summon because the deck will be completely contingent on opening either Instant Fusion and Star Drawing, or like Instant Fusion and Gaga Magician or something. But Summoner Monk definitely adds a missing component to it. For the traps, this is made obviously today. Prime Origin comes out in a week. Dragon's Legend just came out. I didn't even consider putting Soul Charge in here, which I actually looking at it. Why is Soul Charge not in here? Hold on. I'm gonna update this deck really quickly. Sweet. Yeah, Soul Charge should definitely be in here. I'm not gonna. Probably what I take out for Soul Charge, because this was made just now. I don't know, probably some of the traps. Debunk. This deck has a really big problem with Mermails. That's Mermails and Dragons are probably this deck's biggest weaknesses. Gears are not really a good matchup. Boojins is pretty easy. I mean, as to be expected. Yeah, I guess maybe because of the side deck even more so, but you can side in silly things like DNA Surgery and Mind Crush pretty easily in here. But I don't know. I'd probably add in Soul Charge, because that's a really good card. I'm not exactly sure what I'd take out, but Soul Charging back. Hell, I may take out stupid Spoke of Life or something. Yeah. Anyway, any other comments or suggestions you guys would want to see in the video or future decks, just let me know. But yeah, I guess you just add in Soul Charge here. Probably add in 3 copies because it's really good. You are prone to take damage on first turn against something like mermails, but that's why I included the debunks. I almost put in a transmigration prophecy here, but yeah, just let me know how it works for you, and by all means change it up if you want to. Alright, thanks for watching. Sorry I haven't updated in forever.